Hey, what's up? Daniel Moss here. You know what? I'm doing YouTube now. Just started not that long ago. Middle-aged man, really hasn't done much with his life. Too afraid of failure. Too afraid of, um, you know, looking bad. Having to take off my mask, be vulnerable, be real, be who I really am. Um, been my whole life, my whole adult life, just wearing the same mask that I learned to put on when I was a kid in school, just to cope and get through, right? And I've been a dad now for 25 years. I've been a stay-at-home dad for 25 years. I've been a homeschooling dad for 20 years, and I'm just now starting to, over the last couple of years, take off that mask and start to do something different with my life. And YouTube has been this amazing experience for me so far in the just the few weeks that I've been even involved with it. And right now I'm doing a 30-day YouTube challenge where I'm trying to put some kind of piece of content out there every single day, regardless of what I got going on in life. Um, for me to be able to become comfortable with speaking on camera, being in front of people, being transparent, vulnerable, and all that kind of stuff that's really hard for me to do. And so today I've found maybe the most powerful video I've ever seen in my entire life. It might be the most powerful video I've ever seen. It hit me so hard today when I watched it, and I had to share it with you. And I think it's the kind of thing that if you are like how I've been up to this point, where you're just kind of holding back and you're not doing it, you're not moving forward, you're staying guarded, you're inhibiting yourself and making excuses for why today's not the day. Maybe tomorrow's the day. And you do that every single day, and time's just flying by. And next thing you know, you're my age, and it's like, yo, what did I do? If that's you, or you have started to move forward, but you're struggling, you're finding that resistance. You've gotten into that dip where it gets really hard. The reality of the difficulty of what you're aiming at is staring you in the face, and you're met with that reality, and it's hard and all that. I have to show this to you. You've got to watch this if you haven't already. um, this video is really cool, and so I'm gonna show it to you right now, and then I'll talk to you about it a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna kind of give you some reactions that I had to it as I was watching it. So here it is.
Hi, me in 10 years. I'm going to schedule upload this video 10 years in the future. So you're going to see this in 2025. It's 2015 for me right now. Dude, what if I'm dead? Dude, if I'm. Ooh, that would be weird. That'd be so weird. Rip. Dude, that'd be really weird. But so let's see. 10, dude, if I don't have a million subscribers when you see this video, my entire life has been a failure. I hope I.
All right. So first of all, I'm new at this, so I'm probably doing everything wrong with how I share this stuff. But I, what I'm looking at right here with Mr. Beast is somebody who, I mean, he's kind of like, if we could teleport back in time, travel back in time, and look at that, we're not probably not going to really take him very serious, you know. Um, just kind of judging. I mean, it's cute, right? It's like it's cute. There's an innocence to what he's doing there, and you can see he has like a dream. He has this desire, um, and that's all like really cool and really neat. But I don't think I would have taken him very seriously. At least not on the level that he's talking about, 1 million subscribers. I don't think I would have taken that very seriously. But, and so same thing for me. Like when you hear Mr. Beast talk about early days in his adventure, or his venture, his journey, he talks about how bad his videos were, and that you have to keep kind of like, you got to do 100 bad videos before you're gonna start doing really good videos. It's all about repetition and and trying to get a little bit better every single day. And here I am doing it, and I don't know what I'm doing, you know. But and I'm not saying I'm him. I'm not saying I'm ever going to be him. I don't even want to be him. That's not the point. The point is that I want to get better, and there are goals that I want to hit, And right where I'm sitting is something similar to where he's sitting, where it's like, man, I don't know. Because that future thing is not guaranteed to us. Not guaranteed. And yet, that kid right there, that scrawny little goofball kid right there, super innocent, you know, wide eyed, dreaming, we know what he becomes. It's amazing. So this video was from 10 years ago, and it today's the 10-year anniversary, and yeah, it's just mind blowing stuff. So here we go, a little bit more.
I have a million subs. I better have a million subscribers when you guys see this. But by the time you see this, I'll have finished high school, gone to college, probably be doing YouTube as a job. Hopefully,
Not sure, huh?
maybe. Um, yeah. As of right now, I'm enjoying YouTube. Hopefully, future me still enjoys it. And I don't know. I'd be crazy if I had some ridiculous amount of subscribers.
Look at his, lighting. Look at his camera quality, his audio quality. It's trash. It's trash. And I don't want you to take from that you need to be a YouTuber. What I want you to take from that is that whatever you're gonna do, every single person who's successful went through that exact thing. They went through that where it didn't look all good at the beginning, and it's just part of the journey. So where are you at right now? Like, what are you waiting for? You waiting for something to be? I just the other day I watched that movie Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. I love that movie. Love that movie. My gosh, it's like such an easy watch for me. I could watch it over. I've watched it. I don't know how many times. Like a lot. Such an easy watch for me. I love it, and I love Jamie Foxx. I just love that movie. And there's a scene in there that, especially now. So when I first watched that movie, I was probably like, early 20s, and here now, all these years later, 20 some odd, 21 years later or whatever, I just watched it again the other day for the first time in a little while, and I was watching Jamie Foxx's character, and he's talking about this dream that he has, right? And he would wear a mask, so he had, I can't think of her name, whatever, what's her face, in the back of the car, and she's an attorney, and and she's and when she's in the car, he's trying to look one way, and he's like telling it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a smooth ride, it's gonna be like an island on wheels, gonna do this limo thing, and all this kind of stuff. But then later, Tom Cruise gets in the car, and they don't want to really talk about it. He wants to look, and then Tom Cruise says, oh, you're one of those guys that are all about it. They don't talk about it. They're about it, right? Like they get it done. Wearing masks. He's wearing masks. And that movie, the event that happened there, the trauma of everything that went on, he had to remove his mask more and more and more and more and more. He was forced into the situation to have to step up and stop talking, stop being a talker, and do. And I love that about that movie. It hits me even more now than it did when I was younger, when I was wearing my mask all the time. And so that's right here. Mr. Beast is being vulnerable. He's just being vulnerable. And it's amazing to see him at such a young age being so willing to do that and to share his dream and to move forward in that, commit to it, and have that burning desire. There's this book, I think it's called How to Get Anything You Want, something like that, by Elsie Lincoln Benedict. And in that book, because around that time when she wrote that book, there's we've all heard of Think and Grow Rich, right? By Napoleon Hill. She adds this twist where Napoleon Hill and people like him were all about like, if you think it, it'll happen. Think it and you can grow rich. She was like about that heart, the desire, the feeling, the identity, the passion, but that feeling of wanting the thing. And when you can really have a desire for a thing, which also is to go to say that you got to be careful about the things you desire. But if you have a desire for a thing and you really have that, you really, really have that desire, that's the thing that's going to push you in that direction. A lot of us, we end up numbing out our desires and ignoring them and don't listen to them. And we wear our masks and we play video games and we drink alcohol. do drugs and we sleep with all these women and we whatever it is to like make the desires go away or to make the pain of not moving in that direction go away. And so here's this scrawny little kid doing his thing. So back to it.
At the time I'm recording this video, I have 8,000 subscribers and 1.8 million views. So whenever you see this, compare these numbers to whatever I have when you watch this. Dude, I really hope I have a million subs by now. Please, future me, please. What am I doing with my hand? Please have a million subs. I probably should have thought about what I was going to say. Just, hey, hopefully you have a million subs. And, dude,
I'm kind of laughing because like these look a lot like my videos right now. In this 30-day challenge, I'm putting out these videos and I'm like I got so much stuff to do every day and then I don't really have much time to put these things together. I'm kind of like that right there like, "Oh my gosh, maybe I should have spent more time thinking about what I was going to say." Kind of painful, but it's that early beginning and it's like seeing this just reminds me of everything that I know is true, but it's sometimes really easy to forget about. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to not be perfect. So remember that. It's not okay to not try, but it is okay to not be perfect.
Wonder if you still. All right, so I should be studying for a history test, and I wonder if you and or me in 10 years remembers what grade I'm gonna get on this history test that I take tomorrow. That I'm not studying for because I'm making these videos. So I'm probably gonna do. Dude, if you still remember the grade I get on this history test in 10 years, that's crazy. Dude, I'm probably gonna be married and stuff. Man. All right. Oh, watch me not be married, not have a million subscribers, not have any of this, and then you guys just think I'm a big loser. That, yeah. I don't
And
know.
and there it is right there. He had that same kind of fear that he would be branded a loser, but that's the thing that separates the doers from the dreamers is that even though we all are going to have that kind of fear, that concern about it, some of us are actually going to move forward and try it and go anyway. And he's Mr. Beast. He's the poster boy.
Hopefully you're still doing YouTube. Dude, what if I don't do YouTube when this goes public? That'd be weird. What if I'm dead when you see this? That'd be even
Never
weirder.
know.
If you
That's not
wanna
grant
if you wanna see what
not
time it is,
guaranteed.
just so you know what the date is. That's the date. Hopefully you can see that. Hopefully you still do YouTube. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, oh, my hair's messed up. All right, yeah, I don't care. Hey, future me. Hopefully you're having a good day. So, yeah, I better have a million when this goes public. 10 years, man. 10 years. I'm gonna be so different. I really am gonna be so different. Oh man, man. All right, well,
10 years. It's a funny thing. The older you get, the less time 10 years sounds like, and this is true for like everybody. Um, 10 years to him at I don't know. He's a teenager. I don't know how old he was, but 10 years at that age is like more than half of his life, right? 10 years feels like a lot. More than 50% of your life is a lot, and it is true. You change a lot in 10 years. There's a saying that says that you overestimate what you can do. I think I'm saying this right. You overestimate what you can do in a year. You underestimate what you can do in 10 years because it's like we just a lot like when you look back at 10 years, it like flew by, but at the same time, a lot did change. A lot happens in that amount of time. But then we overestimate our skills and think we can get all this stuff done in 1 year. And because we don't, we're met with a great amount of like dissatisfaction. And that can be really discouraging for people. But to understand, to think longer out, 5 years, 10 years, where you're going to be then. This kid at such a young age had such good foresight on that. Something I wish I would have had when I was younger. I remember spending so many days like so many nights where I would just not be able to sleep, and I would literally just want that day to just go by. Just hurry up with the day, get it over with. That's how I literally I can't I can't believe I thought like that now, but I know I did. I thought like that a lot. I just wanted the days to freaking go. Just go. Like, wow, these days are precious and I'm freaking pissing them away. Like literally rooting for them to just be gone. And you only get X amount, you know? He doesn't know if he's going to be alive in 10 years, you know? Like, this stuff's precious. It's the most precious commodity that you got is your time. Ay, ay, ay. And so to see him kind of understanding that, man, things are going to be different in 10 years. I might not even be alive. I might be married. I might not. I might be a total failure. Pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that. That 10 years is coming no matter what you do. No matter what you do, 10 years is going to go by. It's just, how do you want to make those 10 years be? Do you want to keep being afraid? Do you want to keep cowering in the corner? You know, do you want to keep being that wounded kid who was injured in school like I was? Who was abandoned by their father like I was? You know, do you want to keep living in that fear and not really do anything in your life, not amount to much, or do you want to do something bigger? Right now, it's all about right now. It really truly is. I'm gonna keep going.
All right. See you guys. See you guys. See me. Hey, me. One last thing, just so you know what I'm talking about. It's currently October 4th. So, yeah, like I said,
So that's that. 10 years ago. Honestly, to me, that is like one of the most powerful things I've ever seen in my life. The perspective that it gives. 10 years. What has he done in 10 years? It's insane, right? 10 years. It's coming. 10 years is coming. No matter what you do, it's here, right? And let's use that 10 years in a way that honors ourselves, honors our family, honors God, and creates like a momentum and an excitement for life. It comes down to the action. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to have, like I read in that quote yesterday. If you haven't seen it, go back and listen to the quote. You don't have to have much of anything. You just have to have a willingness to act and to move forward. Be willing to put yourself out there and be willing to fail. Be willing to be less than perfect. You do that kind of stuff and you can have the life that you want. You can, someday be the mentor that you want to be to people. You want people to look up to you, you know, and you want them to be like, dang, how'd you do that? How did you do that? And then you can come alongside them and give to them what you didn't have. Maybe no man like me, no man ever came alongside me. No one gave me jack. But you can build that and then you can give that to somebody who needs it. Your own kids, whoever. Whatever life you're living right now, you can make that change. I don't care who you are. I do not care who you are. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you. Take care. Subscribe. I want 1 million subscribers tomorrow. Tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow.